My name is Natalia Kurinna, and I'm the Vice President of Client Services at CBIZ Gibraltar. And today I am joined by our President, Steve Joseph, and he will help us debunk some of the media's headlines around the office environment and its potential evolution amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Good morning, Steve.
Morning.
So we are starting to see a lot of headlines as we shelter in place and the effectiveness of working remotely. Is the work remote environment here to stay and evolve, and what impact does it have on office space?
The work environment has always been here to stay. I think that in an environment like we're in right now, the natural reaction is to think that it's going to be expanded at some level. I'm not really sure that that'll be the case after the dust settles on this. I think that for some types of organizations, it may be an acceptable way to work, but for most, probably not. I know from speaking with clients that most can't wait to get back to the office. They miss the collaboration and the ability to have in-person discussions with each other on various issues that they're addressing for their own business.
And so where do you envision office space going as a result of this pandemic when we return, and do you have an idea what the new normal will look like?
I think that we'll see a change in layout. I think that we'll see new design changes that I think will create greater spacing among employees. I think high density work environments are going to become a thing of the past. People are very sensitive to distancing now. I think that we might see larger workstations, but we might also see a move to more private offices. They might be smaller. So I think in some cases we might see the ability to increase remote working, which would certainly reduce the square footage for some. But I think for many, we're going to see an environment where maybe it has the potential to even increase a little bit to create greater separation among employees.
Going off of that, what are some of the concerns that you're going to be seeing that we can anticipate with a strictly remote work environment and its impact on employers and employees?
Well, I think many can consider their offices to be like their homes, and it's no different when a client or prospect walks in the door. It tells them who you are and what you're about, what your culture is. And I don't think that can be eliminated. So I think that we have to take that into account and understand that that's an important part of our business. I think we also have to understand that our space for years has been a tool for recruitment and retention, and people need to feel like they're part of something. They can't feel like they're working in a silo. They need to feel like they're part of a larger effort. When people work remotely, I think you lose a lot of productivity. It's difficult. I think people still thrive on human interaction and the collaboration that comes from working in an environment together. And I don't think you can forget about the impact on new hires, younger people who really rely on mentorship, which is very difficult to do in a remote work environment.
Well, thank you so much, Steve. That was very insightful. And thank you all for joining us today. And we will continue to provide regular updates on issues in the commercial real estate industry. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you.